Hello, Denise here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just back from a wonderful holiday in the Highlands of Scotland, and when I arrived back, this was through my letterbox. It's a quarterly subscription made to make by Sam Calcott of Made to Surprise, and this is the third one. We hadn't been given any idea as to what this theme was going to be. Each other one with the previous two, we've known what we're going to be getting, but this one, it really was a surprise. So I think there was only Sam and obviously the Craftwell team who knew what the theme was. So as I say, this is the third one, and this is how it comes through your letterbox. So it's really nicely packed. It did have cellophane on top of it, so it was quite secure. And then you get your package, which has everything in. And when I opened this and saw it, just brought summer to mind. I can see there's food on there, flowers on there, there's gingerbread men, and as I say, this little cart. So we've got some idea as to what is in here. So let's have a look. So we get a booklet with ideas. We'll have a little scan through that later. But we have got, let's start with this. So this is a die set to make the cart. So it's got everything in there. I think it said there's about 19 pieces. Yeah, 19 piece die set on there to make your cart. So I shall look forward to putting that together, and obviously you can theme it for different times of the year or different events. I once went to a wedding where they had one of these carts and they were doing ice cream, or you could do it with sweets and things like that. So as I say, even for weddings or wedding card, you could put that on. And then there's this little die set. It's got all the letters of the alphabet, some exclamation marks, and it says on there the sentiment: you deserve a treat, it's your birthday, eat cake and be fabulous, days with you are so sweet, bloom and grow, you don't look any, you don't read that again, you do not look a day older, may your day be filled with the flavours of joy. So there's some nice sentiments there, so that's good. And then we've got the main die set. So as I say, we've got flowers, we've got a taco, and there's like a bag of cakes and a coffee cup. I'm presuming they're a donut stack. There's some donuts there. You've got your drink and a taco, and then your taco in the little metal thing that they have to hold them. Ice creams, drinks, chocolate fountain, another drinks cup, hot dog, lollies, ice creams, some more flowers, some more hot dogs with the sauces, burger and chips. We've got some sweets, some more sweets and cakes, more flowers, some bags of chips, and they look like rolls, I think, popcorn, candy jars, gingerbread man, ginger wreaths. So those are sort of things Christmassy themed. You've got your pizza, pizza board and boxes, and then, as I say, popcorns and popcorn machine. So you've got themes for everything. As I say, it could be a flower stall, ice cream stall, burger stall, Christmas themed thing. So everything to go on there. So I think that is brilliant stamp set. I shall look forward to doing that. And then we get our papers, and usually we get 2 sets of papers, and what I tend to do is use 1 set, keep a set, and photocopy when I want to do it. But this time it's the same on each side, so I think what I'll be doing is scanning it into my computer and then using this, and when I need some more papers, just print it from my computer. So this one is all the sentiments, as you can see, and some nice borders on there, some more sentiments, some ice creams to fussy cut, and some more borders down there. It's quite a thick paper, but what I tend to do with some of these is I will put it onto a piece of card, maybe 120, 140, stick it on and cut it off, so it just gives that strength as well. A little bit more strength. But some of the sentiments: let's get physical, hope your day's filled with cake and cocktails, who doesn't love a sweet treat, and then the usual congratulations, enjoy your day, raise a glass. So that's nice. And then we've got the papers, so that's some nice pink, green and blue sort of pastel shades there with the flowers. And we've got some scenes, an outdoor scene, so a picnic, and you could put the cart to one side, a fairground, and as I say, they're the same on each side. Quite like that. Nice gingham picnic blanket type thing for doing. You could have a piece sort of coming off onto there as a blanket and have your food around there. So that's nice. Nice green stripes. And then we've got a park scene with the fountain, and then sort of a common scene, so with all the other ones in the background, and put your cart to the foreground, and that give a nice picture. Some lovely hearts on stripes paper. The dots on another scene, so it's a skyline going through a park, and then that's like the countryside. So there's some nice papers to make scene cards with. And the waves, oh, that's a nice one. That's quite a vintage paper. I like that. Yeah. And another scene, another sort of park area, and then a street scene on there, and confetti style paper, pink stripe, and another scene, so nighttime ice cream, and then the Christmas, a Christmas theme, a Christmas market. And then the last piece is this green one. So yeah, we've got some lovely papers in there. As I say, I shall scan them onto my computer so that I've always got the papers to go with it. So let's just take a quick peek into here. It tells you what to expect in the pack. But these are some cards made by Sarah Phelan, which has used some of the scene papers and then made the cart and put it to the front of there. And then on that one, she's just used a little bit of the cart to make a counter, shop counter, and made a florist shop. So that looks good. And then that's that park with the picnic. And then again, another scene just using this as a counter with the tacos and a drink on there. So I won't show you everything, because if you have got this and it hasn't arrived yet, I won't spoil it for you. and then we get an interview with Sam as to what is happening in her life up to now, and then how you can subscribe to the kit. Now, I subscribed for a year, and it's what they call a VIP subscription. So I get some emails every now and again, and she does a special video tutorial for those that have signed up for the year. But you can just nip in and out as you wish. If you like this and it's still available, you will be able to get it. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can go over and see how you can subscribe and what the cost is. But we've had some lovely themed packs, and I've really enjoyed doing them. If you haven't seen my videos and the other unboxings of these, I'll leave a link again in the description box below, and you can go and have a look. But this is it for now. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to look forward to starting making this. As I say, I'm just back from a holiday, so I'm just trying to get everything settled before coming back into my craft room. But I just couldn't wait to share this with you. I thought it was lovely. It was such a nice surprise when I came back. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber, to click that subscribe button, and then when I'm doing some videos with this kit, you will be notified that I've got a new video up. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.